Well, good Wednesday morning to you folks. Hopefully things are going well with you and you had a good night's rest. I'm going to read to you a piece, the prologue from this John Ortberg book, Soul Keeping. John Ortberg writes it forward by Henry Cloud. And this was given to me by a friend in Myrtle Beach. Rick Weidman gave me this book back, I don't know, probably a year before, 2 years before I left there, maybe more, but this is an interesting prologue. The Keeper of the Stream. And this book is called Soul Keeping. There once was a town in the Alps that straddled the banks of a beautiful stream. The stream was fed by springs that were old as the earth and deep as the sea. The water was clear like crystal. Children laughed and played beside it. Swans and geese swam on it. You could see the rocks and the sand and the rainbow trout that swarmed at the bottom of the stream. High in the hills, far beyond another's sight, lived an old man who served as keeper of the spring. He had been hired so long ago that no one could remember a time when he wasn't there. He would travel from one spring to another in the hills, removing branches or fallen leaves or debris that might pollute the water. But his work was unseen. One year, the town council decided that they had better things to do with their money. No one supervised the old man anyway. They had roads to repair and taxes to collect and services to offer, and giving money to an unseen stream cleaner had become a luxury that they could no longer afford. So the old man left his post. High on the mountains, the spring was unattended. Twigs and branches and worse muddied the liquid flow. Mud and silt compacted the creek bed. Farm waste turned parts of the stream into stagnant bogs. For a time, no one in the village noticed. But after a while, the water was not the same. It began to look brackish. The swans flew away to live elsewhere. The water no longer had a crisp scent that drew children to play by it. Some people in the town began to grow ill. All noticed the loss of sparkling beauty that used to flow between the banks of the streams that fed the town. The life of the village depended on the stream, and the life of the stream depended on its keeper. The city council reconvened. The money was found. The old man was rehired. After yet another time, the springs were cleaned. The stream was pure. Children played again on its banks. Illness was replaced by health. The swans came home, and the village came back to life. The life of a village depended on the health of the stream. The stream is your soul, and you are its keeper. The stream is your soul, and you are its keeper. God saves, but you are the keeper of the stream. Remember that. You can allow things in your life, and it may not be noticeable right off, but after a while, not only you will notice it, other people may notice it even before you do, but it will affect you. You can regain that. Just remember, keep the twigs and the brush and the mud and the yuck out. Pay attention to what you do. Deliberately serve the Lord today. Tempted and tried, we're all made to wonder why it should be thus all the day long, while there are others living about us, never molested, though in the wrong. Farther along, we'll know all about it. Farther along, we'll understand why Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. When death has come and taken our loved ones, it leaves our home so lonely and drear. Then do we wonder why others prosper, living so wicked year after year? Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. Faithful to death, said our loving Master, a few more days to labor and wait. Toils of the road will then seem as nothing as we sweep through the beautiful gate. When we see Jesus coming in glory, when he comes from his home in the sky, then we shall meet him in that bright mansion. We'll understand it all by and by. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. I often think we probably won't even care about it all by and by, but we do now, right? And so someday we won't have to be concerned with the things that bring sorrow and pain. I would like to dedicate this little devotion just in memory of Miss Earlene Saunders there in Myrtle Beach. I became a good friend, got to visit with her many times, and she watched this. She loved to watch my grandchildren come on. She went on to be with the Lord on Sunday, on my mama's birthday. She went to be with the Lord, and so one day I look forward to seeing her again. If her, for whatever reason, her children were to watch this, God bless you all, and you're in our prayers. Lord, we thank you for the day you've given us. God, I pray that you would bless those that are in need today. Lord, help us to realize that the stream is our soul, and we are the keeper, and we need to pay attention to what we allow to enter in there. We love you and we thank you.